No, is not in her. She's a
Boom! And just like that, I'm back. It's Charlie. If you heard it here first in my beer for tonight, both on Twitter. And I'm back with another episode of What Are You Drinking? And tonight I have something from Block 15. Another collaboration joint with, it's another collaboration joint. But this collaboration joint is with Pipeworks Brewing. Pipeworks Brewing Company. And what we have here tonight is a grape IPA. Now, I first had this beer, I want to say maybe twice. I had it twice in November, slightly after it released, and I was able to try it at a local brew pub. And then I want to say Black Friday, I met up with the homie Brady, and I was at IBU, and I had it again for the second time. And it was awesome. It is awesome both times. So I figure now that the cans are starting to roll around, and when I looked at the date on this can, it was 11/2, so it's a month old. So I'm not sure how I missed out on purchasing this in a can. But yeah, can. 11/2. Month old. Today is the 4th of December. Shout out to Jay-Z. Happy birthday. So yeah, month and 2 days. I mean, it's an awesome beer. Grape IPA. And they used, Sauvignon Blanc grapes. And it's hopped with Amarillo, Nelson hops, and some more other stuff that's in the mix. The can art on this is pretty dope. I'm liking what Block 15 is doing with their can art. Especially when we go back to August and we're talking peach punch. And I still have like 2 to 3 more cans left. I actually need to send one of those cans to someone. Supposed to send the can to him a long time ago. Maybe like 2 months ago. Hadn't gotten around to it. But this can art is pretty dope. I mean, I would put it up against Peach Punch. And I like Peach Punch. But I guess I like what they're doing with like the actual display of the can. And the wrapping on the can. And the, you know what I'm saying? That little gold flip top, pop top to open up the can. I think that's dope. But anyways, let's see if you can get a little bit of that. Slow as I can. I think that can art is pretty dope. And over the last week or so, I've been drinking some tasty beers with dope can art. So if you just go back in the time, a few days ago, no more than a week ago, you can see I had a couple of beers from Hoof Hearted. I still got a couple more to get through, but their can art is fucking dope. And this Block 15 Pipeworks Brewing Co. collaboration drink, the can art is dope here. Boom. So, with that being said, as always, what are you drinking? Block 15, Pipeworks Brewing, It Blanc, a grape IPA, and it's time to get it in a can or get it in a glass from the can. This beer is coming in at about 7%. And like I said, it is extremely a tasty beer. I mean, extremely tasty. So let's go ahead and pour this up. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And as always, you guys know I'm not a beer reviewer, but it smells like white grapes, right? It smells like a nice white wine, you know what I'm saying? Something that you probably want to sip on a hot summer day when you're wine tasting. I prefer reds, a Pinot Noir, or a cheap Merlot from Rex Goliath. I had a nice red the other day that was given to me as a gift, and it was awesome. I drank a glass. I only wanted a glass, and before you know it, I drank the whole entire bottle on a Thursday night, knowing I had to go to work the next day. So that's that. This beer smells great. I mean, I didn't really pay much attention to the smell when I had it for the very first time, but I can say when I was hanging out with my homeboy Brady at IBU, and he asked me what beers I was having, and it was 2 beers that I wanted to try. I wanted to try Matchless. They had a nice joint, and then I wanted to try this again. And I can tell you, man, it smelled great. And I'm still getting that wonderful smell right now. And I know what it tastes like. But I figure, hey, man, I can't be stingy and drink and not share what I'm drinking with the wonderful people that, you know, link up with me on the gram, on Tube, on the Twitter. So, with that being said, tonight, collaboration joint, Block 15, Pipeworks Brewing, It Blanc, a grape IPA. That's what I'm having tonight. So, cheers. Cheers to you and yours. And that same great taste. From early in the month of November, the end of November, early in the month of December. Block 15, you guys don't fuck around with the beer. My relationship with you started with the sticky hands. I think at that time, that had to be what, like 2016. And the sticky hands was probably the best IPA that I had drank in the first 4 months of the year. Enjoyed it. And then I got into the Gloria, got into the Peach Punch, got into a couple other beers that you guys produced, but hands down, you guys are kicking ass there in Corvallis. And I enjoy having your beers when they surface up here on a PDX. So, once again, collaboration beer, It Blanc, a grape IPA brewed by Block 15 and Pipeworks Brewing. I'm Charlie. If you heard it here first in my beer for tonight, I'm out. And look forward to a show this week. I am actually here preparing for an awesome show. My homie Jared's going to be on. I'm going to have my homeboy Jose in studio with me. My homeboy Ethan from Ohio is going to be on because my man Ethan is a little butthurt about his Ohio State Buckeyes not getting in. One thing I heard him say was, if you win your conference championship, you should get in. And it seemed like my homeboy Ethan is having amnesia because last year when the Buckeyes got in and they got smacked down by Clemson, they didn't win their conference championship. They didn't. And the only reason why Penn State didn't get in and they won a conference championship because they suffered a 30-point smackdown by my Wolverines. And one reason why I think Ohio State didn't get in because they suffered this season a 30-point smackdown by the fucking Hawkeyes of Iowa. Boom! You heard it here first. A sports, beer, and sober thoughts podcast will be back on Thursday. Might go live, or you might see it on a playback, video playback Friday. And for sure, you know you can get the podcast as early as late Thursday, midnight on Friday. Y'all be easy. This has been too long. I'm Charlie, and I'm out.
Yeah, life's better when your niggas good. And your mama straight though honestly still looking for some type of balance. Cause the status got me jive tripping. Cause I like my bitch but I love these bitches on my dick. I'm spitting, tell me